Real Evolutionaries, it's Monday and it's Lisa. This week we are talking about skin issues that we're self-conscious about. And as I was thinking about it, I actually have a lot. Acne was never a huge deal for me. Like, as a teenager, I always had breakouts and things, of course. But I never had like terrible acne that was a big hang up. For me, most of my skin hang-ups happened after I was pregnant with my first child. I gained a ton of weight when I was pregnant with him, and I was really swollen, and I have stretch marks everywhere. Not just like my stomach and my breasts like normal people get when they're pregnant, but I have stretch marks like on my calves. They're not too noticeable, but I had really, really noticeable stretch marks on my thighs, like bright red, really huge stretch marks on my thighs. And that has been probably the skin issue that I've been the most uncomfortable with, because when I would go to a beach or a pool or something, unless I wanted to wear like a grandma swimsuit with like a skirt attached to it, there was no hiding them. And I was very self-conscious about it. I still am to a certain degree. Other skin issues that happen when you have kids. Pregnancy, one of those like side effects that no one really tells you about is you also get a lot of skin tags. So I have a lot of those. And then I also have had 2 C-sections, so I have a really lovely scar on my pelvis. So, especially when I was dating, before I got married, those were things that I was really self-conscious about. As far as advice, all I have to say is that it gets better over time. Skin issues, for me at least. I'm not as prone to acne now that I'm older, and I've just like found skin products that work for me better. I think you also care a lot less when you get older. I remember breakouts being like the worst thing that could possibly happen to me in high school, and now, it's a downer, but it doesn't ruin my day. And as far as like a dating context, I just tried to remember back to when I was dating and when I started to date what's now my husband. He doesn't have a perfect body, and I didn't expect him to have a perfect body, and I wasn't, repulsed or I wasn't repulsed by his skin issues, similar kinds of things. It didn't make me less attracted to him. So, I don't think that, vice versa, I don't think that it necessarily affected how attracted he was to me, the fact that I had, some stretch marks. And when I was talking to him, I actually asked him to appear in this video, but he wouldn't because he hasn't had a haircut in a really long time. And I tried to explain that this is an acceptance channel and that nobody would care about his haircut. But he was uninterested. But anyway, I asked him what kind of advice he would have for a girl who was really self-conscious about, her skin, or maybe like wouldn't hook up with the lights on or something like that. Or, you hear about girls who won't take their shirts off when they're having sex with their partners. And his take on it was basically that if you're that uncomfortable, then you're kind of with the wrong guy, and the right guy won't make you feel self-conscious or nervous about your skin issues or, your weight or your body. And I agree with him. So I don't know if that was helpful or not, but I'm looking forward to the other girls' takes, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.